Welcome to Mark's Motorsports and Farming channel. Today we are going to be greasing the disc mower that you see attached to the tractor yet from last year, and the Discbine. And the reason for two pieces of equipment is obviously this disc mower only has 3 total circs, which would not be much of a video, so just 2 knuckles on this, and then there's one that's supposed to help the connection to the PTO shaft, I believe. So we'll get this disc mower greased first. There, now we'll move outside here and get the Discbine greased. Yeah, I'd prefer to do the disc mower right away, I figured, just because there's not a huge amount of daylight left and it does get dark inside that shed faster than it gets dark outside here, so there, now we're on to the Discbine. And then here, I'll point this out again. Wherever you see a grease gun logo like that, there, zoom in on it, you know what I'm talking about that way. Every time you see something like that, there is a circ there. And now we had a rambunctious cat show up. So just like that, she's in my video. And I have an empty grease gun momentarily. Now we can get back to greasing. And there was just that one circ back here. This area has a few more. So obviously everything's driven from this side. Yeah, it certainly isn't a bad idea to close all the shields up. After you get in there, you grease that has one, like you saw me doing. There, now the Discmore and Discbine are both serviced for when hay season starts, which is a good month away, I'd say. Maybe even longer, hopefully not. And we're coming off of a challenging year of getting hay made, because last summer we had a lot of days where it rained during the season, and you know, either you absolutely could not get anything cut down, and it would be a lot more mature than it's supposed to be, or else you were able to get it cut, and then you have it rain before you're able to rake it up and bale it, or else some cases it got cut and raked and then ended up getting rained on before we were able to bale it. So that's, in fact, what I just got done describing is basically the worst case scenario for the most part, because quality's way down when that happens. Yeah, a couple of circs that I made out of gotten during the greasing there. There's a yeah, right by the nut, I guess. You know, there's a joint just ahead of that underneath that lubricates that joint, which I believe helps to navigate the flotation aspect of this Discbine. There's a rock stuck in the field, or wherever the case may be, where there's something there where it has to jump over quick and drop right back down once it gets past. So, so there you go. You got the Discbine and the disc mower ready to go for when the time comes. Except for the 2 tires on the Discbine, we'll have to check on those and make sure that they have the right amount of air in them. What I've been doing every year, especially on the disc mower, is, you know, I'll grab the disc grinder with a grinding stone on it, and then I'll sharpen all the knives and make sure they're nice and sharp so that it cuts clean. Which, there again, once it starts getting closer, and for sure once we get done planting all the fields, then I'll either be doing that, or else this year we may have to reverse those knives and use the side that hasn't been used yet. You know, those knives come with 2 different sharp edges, and you know they're meant to go on there a specific way, but yet you can reverse them or just flip them around, and you know, once one side's too bad to use, then you can just turn it like that and, you know, have a nice sharp edge to work with for a while again before you have to replace the whole blade again. Yeah, before you have to replace the whole blade, basically. I mean, those blades are not necessarily bank breakers. I think they're $2 a piece last time I had to get them for the disc mower. And I don't know why they'd be more than $3 now each. So yeah, it might. You may think it adds up, you know, especially if if you're not too careful and, you know, hit stuff a lot, then it can start adding up a little bit more if, you know, if they actually break and you have to replace them more often. But I've certainly been pretty careful running this equipment, you know, and sharpen once a year at the most is all I really have to do. You know, most years I just sharpen what's there, and it's good for the whole year, for the whole season. But well, like I said, you know, they may be worn too much for, you know, the years and the acres that they've been used on since we've had both pieces. So there you go. 2 more pieces of hanging equipment now that are ready to go. Like I say, this Discbine that I'm showing you here, just pretty much all we should have to do is check the air pressure in the 2 tires and make sure that the right amount is in there before we hook it on and use it. But other than that, it's ready to go. So And as you guys can probably tell, it's starting to get a little dark here. So thank you guys for watching my videos. I certainly appreciate that. Be sure to hit the like button, and be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll catch you later.